Hi there, this is part 4 of the Battle of Mantinea 418 BC. We are playing Commands and Colors, and this battle has dragged out for a bit. We are seeing the Spartans in the lead, 6 victory banners towards 3 for the Argives, and I think we will soon see the end. We are closing in on a kind of a climax here. We see the last line of the Argive Hoplites standing their ground against approaching Hoplites of the Spartans and their allies. So we still see some remnants of the Argive 1000, the elite unit there. So well, the Spartans need two banners more to win these, and well, it could be achieved soon. Let's see. Anyway, it's the Argives who start, so let's see what they can do. Okay, they have a counter-attack, and just to remind us, the last card played by the Spartans was this one, Inspired Right Leadership. So we could play it there. This means we could activate that leader with that card. There is a leader back there if you see. But that would also only for now activate 2 units, and both are light cavalry, not a really efficient force there. So maybe the counterattack is not really good. Then we have the leadership any section. So that could give us an activation there. I was kind of hoping we could get the first attack as the Argive player against the approaching Hoplites here. Seems we cannot get that now. So I'm more or less forced to play this card. So we activate that leader and the lights with him. And I will go for a cautious move here, so I move back those guys out of reach. But we can attack with those lights, so we will pour some javelins against the approaching hoplites there. So we have 2 times 2 dice. So here comes the first attack. And that was a complete miss. Let's directly roll the second attack. And there we got only a flag, but since those guys have a leader with them, so they are immune to that flag and they will not take it. Okay, well, at least we got the remnants of the Argive thousands into safety there from King Aggie's attack. Like that. So now it's the Spartans. Let's see if they now can force their way towards the line of hoplites there. So we have move. We have 3 on the right, which I think is good, and then we have another outflanked as well. But I think I go with the right hand activation now. Yeah, let's do that. So we will go all in now and start exchanging. We need those 2 banners, and we can, I'm pretty sure, get those by forcing our way into the hoplite fight here. So they have moved, and let's start the battle. So let's start here. We don't have any options here, so we attack those hoplites. So that's 4 dice. See what we get. We are adjacent to a leader, so we get a hit for that too. So we get 3 hits and a flag. Those guys are of course supported, but let's first take the casualties. The thing is now, if I don't retreat, well, then these guys will of course just kill me there, and they got the bonus attack because they had the leader with them. On the other hand, I get to fight back here and at least wear down those guys a bit. Hard decision actually. Well, at least it's our turn next time, so let's do the retreat. I take that flag and these guys will follow. Yeah. So next up will be these big Spartan Hoplite units, and they will actually attack those guys. It's 4 dice. And we got no hits but 2 flags. They can only ignore 1. So they need to take the other one. And they don't want to cut those guys' retreat path, so they will actually go down here. These guys will follow. And now we got the leader's attack. 4 dice again. Only 1 hit. It's not that efficient of a Spartan attack here anyway. And those guys will now fight back. And they got 1 hit first of all. Then they got... well, first of all, let's see the fate of that leader. It could... it's cool. So, but we can only ignore 1 flag here. The other one we need to take, to be honest. We are not supported anymore, so we actually are pushed back here by that hoplite line. 2 units sinking into the Argyle line, but the guy in the middle are holding firm and pushed back the attack there. Interesting. So no banners dealt there, but 1 guy badly hit of the Argives there. Anyway, it's the Argives' turn, so they have their chance to hit back, but they need some good cards now. Okay, they could of course use the counterattack now, but you see here is actually exactly the card we were looking at and wanting. So we cannot use any ranged combat for this card, but we can activate 5 hoplite or cavalry units, and we have... Too bad we cannot activate the Argyle 1000, as I said in the beginning of the first part of this series. I'm not treating those as hoplites, even they technically I think they are hoplites, but in the game they are heavy infantry, so they will not get activated by this card. But we have hoplites here, we have hoplites here, and we have hoplites there. And then we also can activate both cavalry units, and we'll think I'll do that. Let's see if we can cut some retreat paths here at least. The plan is to completely eliminate those guys now. That's the main plan. Or I could actually... maybe I should use 1 unit to... because what can I get? I can get 1 banner. I could get another one from there. But on the other hand, they will attack me and I will get killed. They get the 7th banner by that. It's not worth it, I guess. So I'll ride here and I will ride there. These guys stay put. These guys will also stay put and attack that big unit there. So we could start there actually. So here we got 4 normally, but 1 additional die because we have a mounted charge coming. So it's 5 dice against those Spartans. And we got 1 and we got 2 hits first of all. And moreover, we got the flag, and those guys are not supported. So they now need to retreat, so they cannot hit back actually. And I will take that ground. Now, I'm tempted to attack those guys with that, but that leaves me only with those guys attacking that encircled one, and this is actually my main target. So I'll attack with the 3-block unit against that hoplite unit there, and I have a leader adjacent. So it's 5 dice. Let's see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. Okay, so these guys got wiped out. We got another Argive banner actually, which is nice. Okay, so this leaves those guys without target, those guys without target. We could attack here with 3 dice. And I will do that. I'll dare to do that. So I'll attack with the light cavalry against those hoplites. And I will get 3 dice because I have a mounted charge coming. And you know, those guys cannot take any flags, so I'm hoping to inflict some hit and also a flag so they don't hit back. That's my hopes for this attack. And remember, I also hit with leader symbols, but no swords. Well, we got 1 hit. Unfortunately, we did not force those guys back, so they can hit me now, and it's 4 dice. And they now have a leader adjacent, so they got 1 hit on me and 1 flag. The flag I can ignore because I have a leader and I'm supported as well, but we still need to check the leader. Lost check and he barely made it. So that's the situation. Well, quite of a good counterattack by the Argives, I'd say. It's but Spartans have more coming, of course, but they have a bit evened out the odds here. I must say that. Good rolls and a good card for this situation. So they could more or less react with everything around that Spartan attack. But now it's their turn. They got 4 on the right or an outflanked. Or a move, fire move, of course. So we need somehow to get 2 banners. 2 banners. And how can we get those? That's the question. Oh my. The thing is, we have our main force in the center. We have no activations in the center right now. But I think I'll go with the outflanked. I want to get these guys into the fight. So I will activate on this flank. I will go with the hoplites and some light cavalry. On this flank, I'll activate those hoplites. And what else? Let's see if we can chase away that cavalry with some slinger fire. Alright, so more movement. We are moving in here. We're gonna attack there. We will move here, do a attack. And that's it. So first of all, we got the Slinger Attack there, 1 die because they moved. That's a miss. We got a Javelin Attack against the Argive 1000. A flag. He could take that, but Maybe actually should. Let's go back there. Then we have attack here against those lights. That's the target. Those guys will evade, but I get a roll anyway. And we got a hit. And another one here. Those can only evade one hex, so they do that. But we got a roll there too. And if we're lucky, we get 2 hits. And we did. We got 2 hits. I was actually kind of hoping to get that. So that's a 7th banner, and actually this could end now because we are not sure if that leader succeeds in the evade. And this is actually the army leader Laches, whose fate is in danger now, or his life is in danger, not the fate. Alright, he managed to stay alive. He could attach with that, but that's a really weak hoplite unit, so he will actually attach with the Slingers up there. Okay, well, one banner left to victory there, and Argives are only halfway up, so really desperate here. Okay, counterattack. We could play an outflank by that, or we could do a dark in the sky. And maybe that's the way to go now, because we have a few guys who could do ranged attacks, or maybe not that many. No, actually only got 2 units that can do ranged attacks. Why this? So maybe we should not do it right now anyway. We can use the outflanked to get more lights into ranged combat positions, and then darken the sky next turn if we are alive. I'm not sure about that actually, but I think that's what we need to do. Is we play the counterattack now. That means we play an outflanked. So we get those into action, we get those into action. On this flank, I will just throw javelins, and I will do a sling attack. What's it called? Sling some stones? No, I don't know. That's it. So, some movement first. These guys will move 2. They move there. These guys move there. They can actually attack. Yeah. So we have 4 attacks coming in. Those guys have stayed stationary, but these have moved, so they only get one die. Yeah, 1 die against that hoplite unit first of all. And it's a hit. This means we need to check the leader. We could get a free banner by this. Oh, very close. But nope. We got the javelin attack coming. 1 die. That's a miss. Then we got the Slinger Attack. 2 dice against that hoplite there. That's a hit. We're getting some hits here and there. And again, we need to check the leader. Oh, and it again was pretty close. And we still got 1 skirmish attack left, so that light cavalry will throw their javelins towards the same hoplite unit. But this time, well, it's not a miss because we got the flag. We could take that, but since it's a Spartan turn, next time they will ignore that and maybe be in position to attack instead. So that was it. Well, 2 blocks down of the hoplites. Anyway, always something. So now it's the Spartans again. 2, 4, or move 5 move. We need one block, you know. How can we get it? Well, the obvious target is this guy down here. It's only one block, so if we could somehow get one hit to that, that would be nice. But we have these guys screening those. But we could of course get it here as well. So I will, or that guy, so because we have a leader with us. So let's do other thing would be we could go there, scare off those guys with an attack. No, it's not that easy. Well, I need to try. So I moved there. A bit of a bold move. But anyway, these guys will move 1 hex forward, and these guys will move 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, sorry, there we are. The Hoplites will start attacking those cavalry units. They will evade. I get my 4 dice. I got 1 hit. So now, you know, we have 2 chances to end the game. We will throw javelins to that guy, and we'll throw some stones against that guy. And if we get 1 hit, we get the last banner and we have won the game. If we don't do that, we are in a really bad position for Argive counterattack. We are really weak here. They have stronger hoplite units facing us, so they could get a few banners here right away if they got the card for it. So I'm really hoping to get a good roll here. Let's start here. These guys will throw the javelins against that light cavalry. I need a green symbol. Oh, it was a blue. If it would have been the other attack, I would have won by that. Okay, so also a flag would have been enough, because those guys would have had to retreat away. Oh, darn it. Okay, so then we have the Slinger Attack, and we need a blue now. No, then it's a red, so we missed, and I'm a bit afraid of the Argive response, to be honest. So we get the card for the Spartans, and let's see. Argives have a chance, and look, they got an awesome card for this. They will of course play this, so they can activate 1, 2, 3, 4 units. First of all, they want to get this guy to safety. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it will ride all the way back there. I will also want to get these guys into safety, so we move it back there. And then we have some attacks coming. And we'll start here against those Spartan Hoplites. We would need 2 hits to eliminate those guys. No, I have 5 dice, because it's the mounted charge. I got I was lucky. I'm adjacent to a leader with that unit. Those guys attacking, they have a leader adjacent, so I actually managed to get 2 hits by that, and that was really lucky. So we wipe out these Spartan Hoplite units actually. So this is not finished yet. So we got another one. It's a 5th banner now for the Argives. And that's not all. We got another attack coming. The potential of getting 2 banners actually, but we need to be maximum maximum efficient to do that. But we got the 5 dice, we need 2 hits. We're not adjacent to a leader anymore, but we got 3 blue symbols, so we eliminate also that unit of Tigeans, I guess, and another banner. And then we'll check the fate of the leader. He's fine though. So he will of course ride back and attach to this hoplite unit here, who are planning the revenge. Okay, good one. So now we have 7-6 in banner count. This is good fight. And Spartan's turn. We still need that one. Move, fire, move. 3 there. Should I take my chances? I see 2 possible things to do here. Either I play the 3 on this flank, I move up those guys, fire, and I'll be bold enough to ride adjacent to that hoplite unit, or why not that lone unit there, the light cavalry, and hoping to get a hit or a flag on any of these units, and then it will be over. Well, actually that guy can ignore 1 flag, he's supported. Okay, but that guy is not. So a flag or a blue would eliminate those guys, and I could get 2 attacks in with that. Or we play the move, fire, move. I go in, do the ranged attack, and then move out again. But the problem with that is I can only attack with 1 unit, because there are too many screens here, so I cannot in any way move in those light cavalry there to do a ranged attack. That sucks a bit, so I will only get that Slinger Attack. So either Slinger Attack and then I can move out again into safety, or I'll play all these to win now in 1 go. And that's not an easy decision, to be honest. That's pretty tough. I don't know, that or that. This is a more safe thing, and this is aggressive. If it works out, we won the battle, but if it fails, we could actually lose the battle by that. I will therefore roll for it. 1 to 3, 4 to 6. 1 to 3, so it is the aggressive one. So here it's all in now. So we activate 3 here. We can actually activate those guys too and put them to safety. We activate those guys and those guys. So the hoplites will just move sideways towards the back of their lines. The slingers will move up 1 hex up here. And now comes the bold move. The light cavalry rides around the flank 1, 2, 3 and 4 and gets adjacent to that unit for an attack. And that's it. So let's see. Let's start with the slingers. So they will pour a lot of stones against those hoplites. We need a flag or a blue symbol to win this. And that was a sword. Okay, so 1 attack off, 1 to go. And now it's a close combat. Meaning again, we need a blue symbol or a flag. Here goes. And we got the blue symbol. Bam! Those are gone. And we get the last Spartan block, victory banner I mean, and that's 8 banners, and that's a Spartan victory. So 8-6 is the total victory count, and I mean, would this have failed? Those guys would have been, you know, could be blocked from retreating, they could easily been killed, and then they would have gotten 6 or 7 banners, and they need to finish off 1 unit more. Well, it's not that easy, but I mean, that was a close call and a risky play by the Spartans in the end. But it paid out, and now the Argives are in full route, leaving the field. Just as in history, the Spartans did win this battle by winning this flank, even though they lost on this flank. In this battle they actually won this flank and kind of exchange here. It was an even fight here, I'd say, but enough to break the morale of the Argives and Athenians in the end, and they were rooting away. So, good game, I'd say. A funny adventure. So, I hope you too enjoyed it, and even this was a really long and dragged out battle. And thank you very much for watching. I hope you will be back for the next battle. Bye for now.